Good morning, farmers. I'm already at work, cultivating this small field that I didn't get to last night. Figured I'd just run right up here, get the tractor going, try to get these two fields done today, which shouldn't be a problem. But we'll see how fast it goes, and if it goes fast enough, I might be able to seed these three fields today. I don't think we will be able to, but you know. Set yourself some goals once in a while that, you know, exceed your expectations, and if you meet those goals, it feels so good. Sometimes. But, yeah, it shouldn't take us too long to cultivate this little field here, but the small cultivator will make it seem like it will take forever. Tractor's getting all dirty. But these fields will have soy in them. Yeah, hold down your excitement, because it's a thrilling plant to harvest, because it gives so little. Although, unless they've changed it in one of the patches I just haven't read, maybe they've changed the output of soy. But we'll see in a couple months when it comes time to harvest it what we get out of it. We shall see what the future holds for soy. I'm also thinking maybe time to change the paint job on the tractor. Green is my one of my favorite colors, obviously. But you know, sometimes it's nice to change up just to give it a different look. Since we can't have a multiple choice of tractors. As far as I'm concerned, the only tractor worth having in this game is this one. Smaller tractor isn't worth buying, in my opinion. Maybe other people have had better luck with it with the new equipment. I would assume, obviously, the smaller tractor with the older equipment is just fine. I mean, if the Jack Bear can handle that stuff, I'm pretty sure the 94 horsepower linear, what do you call it? It's a linear tractor? I've already forgot the horsepower. This one was 125 or something. Somewhere in that area. What are we on? Like the 17th of April? 17th of April, yes. So if things don't go accordingly where I can't seed it today, at least by the 18th of April, which is tomorrow in game, these three fields will be definitely seeded and fertilized and all that fun stuff. And then we can get cracking on the final four fields that we gotta do for the spring. Like I said, you know, there is no rush to get these fields done. I'm not hurting for money or any of that, but I would like to get these fields done so I can start working for other people and getting some more social points. Just for fun, just for the funsies. And of course, still checking the discussion forum for Farmers Dynasty. I know the developer said, oh yeah, gonna have an announcement very soon. That was on the 23rd, early on the 23rd, and I am recording this on the 25th, the day before you see the video. And so I'm not, like I said in the previous episode, I'm not sure what soon is. But I think they learned not to say, oh yeah, the previous update that we got here, the 0.72 update. Yeah, a long time ago, because it was a long time ago at this point. They said, oh yeah, the patch 0.72 patch will be out, within, probably within the next day. And it was like a week or 10 days after they said that the patch finally came out. So I think they're being careful when they say, oh yeah, the AI helper update will be out, in a day or so. Like I said previously, he also didn't say what the announcement was for. A lot of people are just assuming that it is for the update, but it could also mean that the game will be available on Steam shortly too. Who knows? We're just playing the waiting game. But it will be fun to test the helper system when it does come out to see what it actually does. And it will be nice to see the other farmers working in their own fields. But we'll see how much of the patch they have actually completed when it does come out. Cultivating just seems to take forever. Sometimes I think plowing is a long job, but then once you start cultivating the same field and you realize this just always takes longer. It doesn't seem like the implement is that much smaller than the plow, but it's going to be like 6 o'clock at night now. But the main goal for today was just to get these 3 fields, well, we already had one done, but get these last 2 fields prepped for sowing some soy in them. There's a tongue twister, sowing some soy. And we will achieve that easily, obviously, since we're just about done here. And I think I'm gonna go against one of my rules lately, not seeding at night, or just as it gets dark. Part of me just wants to do some seeding in this episode. So we're going to at least try to get one of these fields done tonight anyways. Maybe the smallest one. That'll just leave us more time tomorrow to sow. We'll have like 4.5 hectares to do. If we do the small field, the other 2 fields probably equal like 4.5 hectares. And then we just have to fertilize them with liquid and solid fertilizer. And those fields will be done. Let's make sure we park the cultivator out of the way of the plow so we don't have to move it later. In a couple days when we're plowing. So let's head on down, grab the seeder, and we'll fill up with some soy. Now, what's the fuel? Yeah, when you're in the tractor, oh, I can almost see 40% fuel, so we're fine for now. That's the other thing in the update that should be coming out. Well, the next update, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to say what's coming out, but they haven't really mentioned it, but I guess it'll be traffic, so no more just zipping across the roads. I'll have to check for traffic. Get our magic head to turn, 180 degrees here. Nope, wrong way. Am I not close enough or too close? There we go, it's too close to it. Are we in? We're in. Okay. Concentrating too hard there. Soy. Where's soy? Soy right here. Okay. Fill the seeder. And I think we'll go up and do that small field, because I don't want to try to seed too late into the evening. Just gets difficult to tell between where you've been and where you haven't been. If you didn't notice before, our grass field is already sprouting up some grass. So if that patch ever comes through where we can mow grass and actually collect it, we'll have something to test it on. But that's not ready to harvest yet. Alright, we'll coast down while we flick on some lights here. We'll see when we come back around to see how hard it is to tell where we've been or not. It could be rather difficult, but we shall see in a minute or so. I can just imagine when we get done we'll have this like 97.5% seeded. It'll be hard to see the spots that we missed. Well, it's not too bad at the moment. I can see where we've been. Make sure we don't go in our grass field. Don't want to ruin the grass. Keep off the grass, man. Keep off the grass. Yeah, okay, so far it's not too bad. So hopefully this won't take too long where it gets too dark and we can't see where we've been. Now see, at this angle it's a little bit harder to see. How was it with the lights off? Actually with the lights off I can see it better. Somewhat. Yeah, now going this way, yeah, with the lights on it's easier. So it's just a matter of the lights and the angles that we get. Don't tell me when I need to rest. Yep, getting harder and harder to see the line between the section that's been seeded and the section that has not been. I gotta stop doing this to myself. But today I just couldn't help it. I wanted to seed. Get one of the fields done. What do we have for percentage? 66%. So that is exactly 2/3. The end is near, my friends. I can almost smell victory. I think I'm doing a decent job in covering the field as well as I can. So I'm hoping to be in the upper 98 percentile, maybe 99 percentile, but we will find out here shortly what we end up with. Watch it be a lot worse than I think it's going to be, because I can't really tell if I'm missing spots. But wait until we get all done before we check the stats. Then we'll go back to the farm, pack everything away for the night, and head to bed. Because I'm sure the missus is already in bed. Alright, total is 98.59, so just about what I was hoping for, at least the upper 98 percentile. Yep, go empty the seeder. We'll leave the seeder on the tractor because we'll be using it first thing in the morning to finish up the other two fields. So didn't get all three fields seeded, but got more done than our original goal, which just lightens up the workload for tomorrow. Wednesday in game, okay. Let's empty out the seeder. What we got for fuel? 35% fuel. Empty the seeder. Can I fit through here? Yes, I can. I think I've done that recently, but I couldn't remember. We'll turn the lights off anyways. We'll refuel. And we'll wash the vehicle. But that's going to do it for today on the farm. Like I said, we cultivated those two fields, plowed one of them, and seeded one of them. I was ready to say, wait a minute, where's the wife? I was looking up too high. She's in bed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.